My name is Professor Emeka Aniagolu. I am the second son of the late Justice Anthony Aniagolu of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. I taught in the United States as a professor in the university for close to 36 years. And I've returned to Nigeria permanently now since 2018. Most of my books were published in the United States, but I want to see them reprinted here and made available to people to be able to read, particularly young people in universities and secondary schools. This book of mine, Rainbow Nation, as you can see, that title comes with a question mark, which suggests that the concept is problematic, especially when you join it with the phenomena of xenophobia that has occurred in South Africa over an extended period of time, directed, ironically, at African immigrants in South Africa. So I thought to myself it was necessary to write a comprehensive book that deals with the beginnings of European arrival to present-day conditions in post-apartheid South Africa. And that's what I tried to do in this book. The frontline states were formed in 1970 in order to coordinate the responses of those geographically affiliated African states in terms of the formulation of a uniform policy towards Rhodesia, now Zimbabwe, apartheid South Africa, and Namibia. If you didn't read a book like this, and you had heard about the frontline states, and you had no idea the kind of physical, geopolitical, economic, and military constraints and problems they faced in dealing with an apartheid South Africa, there's no way you're going to learn about it except by reading something like this. This is one of the value among a ton of other information in a book like this that should compel any serious-minded person, particularly young people still learning in the universities and secondary schools, to read a book like this. Now you hear all manner of excuses and explanations that people don't read as much now because there's all this paraphernalia of the internet and this and that, social media, but they read on those platforms. And a lot of those platforms, somebody has to write the content of what they read. So it isn't quite true that simply because that technology is available, people don't read anymore. However, for us here in Africa, it is exceedingly important that important books like this and others that educate our people about our history, our culture, our politics, is popularized, made available in schools, made available through city and state metropolitan libraries, so that young people can get to see, read them, and discover information they did not know before. It is of singular importance that that happens.